In this video we're going to deal with circular measure, which is another word for describing radians. So radians is a substitute measurement for angle, and we use it instead of degrees, particularly in practical situations. And when you get into calculus next year, there's some very important reasons why you have to use radians. But one good reason for using radians is if we think about a circle for a moment, with its radius that we know, we have a formula for its circumference, and that is simply that the circumference is equal to 2 pi r. And so the measurement around a circle is directly related to pi. And in fact, if 2 pi is the whole way round, then halfway round a circle would be simply pi. So if you're working at half a circumference, so half a circumference would simply be equal to pi r. And that's really where radians stems from. So pi radians, because it's equal to halfway around a circle, it's equal to 180 degrees. Or another way of thinking of the relationship is 1 degree is equivalent to pi divided by 180. And that's the relationship between radians and degrees. So let's look at these two examples here. Convert 45 degrees to radians. Well, we know that pi is 180 degrees, so all we need to do is go 45 over 180 times pi, and that will put it into radians. So 45 over 180, so we'll go over 180 and simplify that, we get 1 over 4. So we can write it as pi over 4 radians. And yeah, rads is a fine way to write radians. Okay, working the other way, if we're converting 2 over 3 radians to degrees, we can simply times it by pi over 180. So 2 pi over 3 times pi over I mean 180 over pi. So the pi's cancel out and it's just 2/3 of 180. So 2 over 3 times 180, that gives us 120. So 120 degrees is equivalent to pi over 3. Now very quickly, arc length, that's working out a proportion of a circle. And like I explained before, the relationship between circumference and part of a circle, the arc length formula is given by this, where S is our arc length and theta is the angle in the middle and r is our radius. So you may have 1 or 2 problems in the next exercise that requires that, but I'll get into the arc length in more detail in the next video. For now, start on 12.01 please.